Just got to adjust the headphones and yeah, Miku. I got some mods. This car isn't heated up at all though, but there is a reason I'm starting the stream here. So if we're looking here, there is there's an engine over there. No, I did mention there is a V6. Or the Rivett should probably have a V6, and so there is now a mod for a V6. If I just stop that running because I don't want the whole thing to like use up my bandwidth. Yeah, but anyway, I don't have the money for that. I have like 38 credits, what do you call it? I can cheat some more in, but anyway, I want to finish the car for now as it is. Anyway, I was saying, like, I'd like to imagine they saw my stream and added the V6 because of that, but let's be honest, they didn't. So, I'm just dreaming at this point. Now, you'll see, maybe you'll see, I mean, I have got a whole bunch of mods. Because I just had a look earlier today, and yeah, among the Miku livery and stuff, I also have a much nicer version of this sorbet. It's XTI as it says. So, I don't know, can I think I do. But the game is very quiet, so I'm going to have to just adjust the volume and stuff because the music is very loud and not the game. I will put the music back up. So, okay. Wow. Oh dear, my guy is freezing. Okay, this seems better level. Probably can't hear the music, but gotta really get this working. Okay, this should be leveled. I mean, it's always going to be tricky. We do have a CD player by the looks of it, so that's something. Now, I can try. I'm not in driving mode now. I mean, blower. I'm going to have to turn the music off because it's like, it's just not working out. There we go. Like, I couldn't tell if the blower was on at all. So I can just try and let that defrost. I can also launch myself into the sky for funsies. I mean, that's the Mac Wagon. I do believe it was like a black colour before. I did try and get some Mercedes stuff. I don't think that's working, at least on the secondary one. Yeah, it isn't. I don't know, maybe I forgot to install one or two things. I got the most of it there, though. As I said before, that does actually look a lot like my Dell AT102W, which was sold in a number of varieties. I do have to get somewhere, though. I mean, it isn't. And apparently it's disconnecting. That's not good. So we've got 22k. We can add... just concerned about how the stream is going, so... I think I added an extra 9 on the end somehow. So that should just get us the engine, if nothing else. And I forgot how to operate a keyboard. I think that's bought it. It's taken the money and I can now pick it up. Why is the chat keeping disconnecting? It doesn't say there's dropped frames in OBS. Now this thing should be heating up a little. It's just, that's why I started here, because of the V6. I feel I might as well get it. I did mention a while ago, I keep repeating myself, but I did mention I wanted a V6, because it just seems to work in the Rivett. Seems like it might be a good idea. Yeah, so I can move that back. The engine should theoretically, like, fit now. Because there's a lot of space in this car. I would say more than my IRL car, my Citroen. Probably not, but it does seem like that at times. So if we can get this... Is the blower motor actually on? Okay, I've tried stopping and starting OBS. No idea if this will get it working, but... I had the window. I mean, there is the choke, isn't there? I feel like there is... Feels like the blower isn't actually on. I can see there's lights there. I am being pushed. There is a choke somewhere. Supposed to make it run a little better. I appear to be in a bush. I think I may have got the blower on. I do not know for certain. I'm going into someone's drive because I can't see the road. Okay, so... I mean, this is a way of doing stuff. I've got to just check. Is there... The window heater is there. There we go. I turned the headphones up a little and now I can hear it. I'm being so dumb. Like, the blower motor is on now, but I probably have to clear the windscreen again because of my incompetence. See, I, like, managed to drive up this driveway perfectly. Unfortunately, that's not what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, now it's clearing off. I would say to do the rear window, but I feel like that's just going to use power for not a whole lot of gain. I am not in driving mode, okay? I'm trying to find out how to back up, but I can't see a blind thing with that window fogged up. I should probably put the rear window heater on. But then it would always be blocked by the engine anyway. This is not a place I thought it was possible to get stuck very easily. Oh wait, I found a way. I found a way out. I cannot get the thing running though for a while. I've got the clutch down partly. I mean, this is supposed to be all-wheel drive as well. The complete monster that it is. I think the choke can probably go in a bit now I've got going. I think it has 5 gears from standard, which is pretty good. I think all of these vehicles have it. I think, have I got, yeah, L is that. I don't know if Maxwell is even safe at this point. I certainly hope he is. It does sound to me like it's revving out more, but it just isn't. I've got a lot of RPM to spare. There is now a Maxwell on my lap. I mean, to be fair, I feel like I shouldn't have been given this kind of power. I messed up with this car with just the normal, kind of extra power and all-wheel drive mod. And then now it's got all the other performance bits, like, thrown on top of that. Let's go into fourth. Let's push this thing along a road I should not be pushing this thing along. It doesn't grip half bad, mind. Into third. We went back there. Yeah, I mean, this thing does not seem comfortable the way it's moving about. I probably couldn't take it in reality. I'd probably do something. I can't even handle the one car on the actual roads, let alone handling them on this kind of stuff. And Maxwell is flying around the car again. Oh dear, please don't hit a pole. Thank you. I am on a wheel, so I don't know, it'd probably be a bit more of a nightmare on a actual controller, or what do you call it? Is that the rally going on, I wonder? I mean, you may see I've got the infinite battery thing on, which has probably saved me a bit. Now, I believe there was something, yeah, I believe there was something I got as a mod which you can use in the pub. So if I just leave this in neutral and put the handbrake on, hopefully, which Maxwell is kind of blocking my handbrake. Like, this should make it a bit easier, so I won't have to try and start the thing and defog it and all that. So, it is a loud thing. Should have added something. No, it hasn't, unless it's somewhere else. Yeah, I may have been trying to build a car in here. Oh well, I'll take this. Why not? Add to our complete bundle of parts. I'll leave your door open because I'm very respectful. And we can get going. I mean, it sounds loud. Like, it sounds almost as if like, you have BeamNG and you just pull the exhaust off completely. I trust this probably has some kind of, like, muffling going on, but it maybe doesn't sound so much like it. Did I break the transmission? That did not sound healthy. And we have our, like, PSK Plus mod, so naturally what you want in any garage where you're building a car, because this is not a supermarket, it's actually a garage. I know this because I am using it as one. Can just pull over here. I don't know if it's even the correct way to fill it up. Oh well, I stalled it. We can take the key. Should be fine, and I accidentally minimized the application. Good start then. Come on, Maxwell. That is not something I should have done. Apparently I have a tendency to... Oh dear. Maxwell, I hope you're okay. You will be okay. I totally didn't put you in the fridge before on stream. Here we have our poop truck, because you can sleep in it, so that's very convenient to have in our garage. Hi, Elena. I got some mods. So this is like Viking poop pump. It's yeah. I thought that was funny, so I had to download it. The reason I've got the poop truck in here is because you can sleep in it. If you are tired enough, which I apparently am not. I can, however, stand on top of the counter and be a total rebel. There is a car. I'm sure I didn't put it there, but it is there now. So, yeah, I actually show this as well that I've done. It is a Miku mobile. Yes. I mean, it's kind of messing with the other mods, so there's bits where the livery doesn't quite line up. But it is a Miku car. It is a thing now. And I also got an engine, which is larger than the other one. Come on. Like, this is just a normal garage as well. No one expects me to... No one doesn't expect you to build a car around here. Oh, look, they've even got some spaces. Yeah, definitely not modded gameplay, indeed. But look, they even left... Because this is a garage, they even left some convenient shelves. And perfect physics to put things on top of those shelves. So, I think there's something else in the Miku-mobile. Well, I say that, the Miku-mobile was the one I built in automation, but still. Ah, yes, the part I left in the pub. I mean, the cola shop. Got to take this into my definitely garage and not supermarket. Yeah. Miku! I mean, there's a livery here. You just download it. I learned how to have multiple textures in, so I had fun with that. Because I only knew before how to put like one texture set in at the time, and now I can put a lot more stuff on the game for comedic value. I've got these tyres as well, which have the white wall on them. So instead of just being black, they actually have this white hoop on them. Unfortunately, it doesn't do it to these ones that I've currently got on the car. The Rivett. This is like the nice version. I had to rebuild the whole thing, but it was worth it because I got the nicest version of it. And we have this floating. Because, naturally, these things float. I wonder if this will fit on the countertop. Yes. Almost. I can't help but think these people aren't going to like me very much. But oh well. It is my garage, so I can build a car in here. There is no radio. I kind of want to get this thing like through the historic checks, but I think you need it to be 100% finished for that. So I'm definitely not going to cheat and spawn a radio. Has that done it? There we go. I'm definitely not just cheating because I can't find a radio. Got the guy on the phone. I don't know. It's probably, honestly, it's probably phoning for help because he can't find the exit door. Because I totally didn't block it off with a truck. Radio. We now have a radio. So this can go in there. I don't know. I think there's got to be 2 bolts, surely, or something to mount that. I don't know. I mean, radio cat, yes. He is in my car. There is also a CD player in the, what's it called, the sorbet, and they added that in the mod. Like, it had a whole bunch of just nice parts on to improve the car. Because it doesn't look very, sporty to begin with, so I got a whole sport pack, and it also has a CD player in there. So, you know, there's upgrades. I mean, I'm sure I didn't put the truck, like, angled like that. It's just stuff somehow got moved about when I opened the game. So that's a thing. Can close that, and this is maybe not how you're supposed to have this stuff set up. I think, yeah, I don't think I added one of these in. So I'm going to have to try and make this work. But I can't remember any of the bolt sizes or anything. Oh, I saw a tick. Somewhere I saw a tick. There it is. That part is in there. I don't know if it needs screws or something. Need to try and look up the guide, which I had saved on a PDF. So I will try and be quickly enough about this. I think called manual or something. There we go. I have found it. Got to get the stream back up so I can actually see it. Yeah. I am somewhere. I did just put that pipe working, didn't I? It just walked into my truck. Okay, that's something. So, if I get this... Should be... I've got, like, the worst wheels in the game. I did try and set the suspension up and everything. There was actually a piece missing from the suspension, like it had just fallen out. And that's why it's all at a wonk like this. Something is up with the suspension. I can try and use my, No, I think it might be Alt-P. There we go. I may be peeing in the shop as well. I may have lost some bits of my car. Hey! Stop pushing my car about, you. So those parts are no longer mounted to the car. Something's always up. Yeah, I mean... It's not falling off when I'm driving it, but I don't know if I'll even get to drive this. The way things are going. That looks like it's not bolted down. Oh, I see bits that are not bolted in. I can fix that. I can fix him. I'm sure I did tighten those bolts before, but... Oh well. They will be, but they will be tight. Yeah. Look, this is my garage, okay? They're my guests. I'm not just totally stealing a grocery store. This is my garage, so... Yeah. I think he comes in as part of this, mod. I've got to add stuff to the PSK, and unfortunately... I kind of, like, trapped him in a loop, so I just keep walking into my car and stuff. There you go. Go on. Please don't turn around and keep walking in a loop, because I've trapped you in the store. So, that aside, I'm going to try and tighten these bolts. Wait, I saw something. Something lit up. Should probably just move this along. That'll make it easier. Yes. I totally did this correctly before. There we are. Sometimes the guy does come out and he tells you off for peeing on the floor. Not sure why. As I say, this is my garage. They shouldn't be the ones ordering me about in the garage that is definitely my own. Apparently I didn't do up either of these parts. They will now be mounted properly. Somehow they didn't fall off. So that's an achievement, I guess. There is the engine in this time. I've done that. I mean, it has the yellow and black seats. It's quite a fancy one. That's why I had to build this one instead of the one I had. There's the alternative of ratchets to... Wait, is this, that's coffee, I think. I mean, I did add some stuff. It's that propane. Unfortunately, you can't buy the propane and have some fun with that. Yeah, I own this garage. That's why they haven't kicked me out. I think a lot of stuff has just been added. Yeah, we have all this stuff. that is definitely cola I'm going to buy here. Well, I'm definitely buying cola. So it's not beer, it is cola, just to confirm. It is definitely not beer. I think I'll cheat some money in so I can afford all the cola. There we go. I need to close that menu. There we go. My guy has a problem apparently. Okay, so where would be a fun place to open this? Let's open it here. There we go. Yay, definitely cola. I mean, I'm sure they won't mind what I'm doing. After all, I own this place. They're the guests. do I own it? Sakura wouldn't sell me out, I'm sure. I'm sure Sakura would never sell me out. I think they're all tightened. Orello told me so, yes. Yes, Orello agrees, therefore it's true. I do need to try and put this back on. I am definitely the legal owner of this store, and I'm totally not just taking advantage of them because they have free heating that I don't have to pay for. I think there's one of these is the bolt size for that. Maybe if I move that. I have to like change from the hand mode to the tool mode and all that. Apparently I've raised the wiper up as well. This cola is making me all dizzy with the sugar. Because we all know it's definitely cola. Gotta find the right one of these. I keep grabbing the windscreen wiper somehow. There we go. Gonna try and put this back on after it fell off. I do kind of want to put the V6 in, but I mean, I already did this thus far, so that's how it is. When my guy gets tired, I can always sleep in the poop truck, so, you know, that's all good. I mean, they clearly made it so it could fit a full truck in here, because it is a garage after all. I'm not in denial. I feel like there should be a bolt back there, but I don't think there is. There we go. That one can go in. Help secure it. Now all I have to do is wait for it to fall out again. Bit of an inconvenient location, this. But the guy will just walk into my car and push it out of the way if I have it anywhere else. Ah, the joys of it. I feel like I need to pee again. So, there we go. Just nothing unusual about this whatsoever. And I also don't know how to use arrow keys. I think that was, the backpack was something. There we go, it's tab to close that. Do you mind? I'm trying to build a car here. Well, that is a bumper. Oh, I almost had that. I almost had that in place. There we go. I think this might be the same bolt size. If it is, it would certainly save me a little bit of inconvenience. Maybe if I headbutt through the bumper, that might help me find it. I found something, I think. But it's different bolt size. Okay, where's the one? That would be it. So we've got 2. I'm remembering how to use these controls at a rate of speed. Where's the mounties? There we go. There's a battle royale now. Well, is this a battle royale over whether I own the store or not? I can't actually see the stream avatars right now, so I don't know. I can see the commands and stuff, but it's kind of behind a million different windows. So I will eventually find the correct one to secure me bumper, which was secured, but just decided to fall off. And there we go. Got another one on the other side somewhere. There we go. Tighten that one in. And I'll try and move the windows around actually so I can actually see the avatars kind of. Wait, did I win? It looks like I won. Just as I closed the windows. Yes! Miku power. I used the Miku beam. I definitely didn't cheat. I definitely didn't cheat. Oh, I had caps lock on and I didn't realise it. I won. No, because as far as I know, I'm the Miku. Therefore, I won. This car is in a bit of a state. I always seem to find a way of damaging them. Somehow I've not broken the windscreen yet. At least on this car. This time round. It's also got like, I think 3 orange wheels and 1 yellow one somewhere. None of them actually match the colour of the bodywork, which is irritating. I know, that's a yellow colour. But it looks more orange there, but you compare it to the orange on the wheels, it looks more yellow. So that's odd. There is... can you get blue Teto? I know there's like colours. I don't know if you can get blue on other characters. Miku is actually kind of blue-green, honestly. Which is actually the colour I used for Daniel and Danielle's eye colour. They have the same eye colour, but just different eyes, somewhat. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, cola. This is totally cola, not a mod for beer or anything. I mean, you know, just imagine coming into the supermarket and this is what you see. I think, at least so I can see, Teto looks more purple to me. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's miscoloured. I think you can get like a purple Luca. I think I've seen that on the random boss battles when it spawns a bunch of them. He's still going round in a circle. I feel like I've actually trapped that guy because he's just going round in a circle and I no longer have OBS showing. So I can only hope it's working. Wait, I've had an idea to punish him. You will be punished for walking around my garage. You will be punished. Oh dear. Wee! Wee! Wee in the literal sense. Oh dear. There's actually a Teto version of that I'm Blue song. I'm thinking of all the random stuff. Set him free. Never. He must walk through perpetually. What I can do, I can just pick up a giant truck because I'm extremely buff, so I can pick up a what's it, probably 9+ ton lorry, and there we go. I have finally set him free, I think. Yeah, now you're gonna get complaining that you're stuck. I literally just set you free. Hi, Bart. I was punishing that guy because he kept walking in my garage and I was trying to build a car, so I peed on him as punishment. Here's our Maxwell. This is the insanity I am going with. Maxwell, you sit on top of the car. My car is slightly damaged. Just a little bit. And why are you still going around me garage? I set you free. And why is my truck sideways? There are many problems. It has a fancy livery I downloaded, actually. Which I'll try and show. That's not what I meant to do with a truck. Those people are just eating their meal and I'm moving this truck around. Ah, dear. I can't find anywhere to put the truck. Okay, there you go. The truck is now in a place. Viking poop pump, because it's like a poop truck. I mean, my guy is kind of tired, and there is a way to sleep in here. If I can actually get the door open. Okay. It should be back. I mean, my internet's Wi-Fi adapter just decided it didn't want to connect anymore. Very strange. But at last I'm back. And I think I'm going to have to move the vehicle. Because... Oh, come on, Maxwell. The truck is doing stuff. Will he sit on there or will he go through? He goes right through. That's not a physics object, apparently. Alright, look after Maxwell, guys. Make sure Maxwell is well looked after. Yeah, I mean, I think it's working now. So... the body temp is high. The fatigue is high. But it won't let me sleep in here. I might have to bring up the other chair thingy. Sofa thingy. Somehow the car is still together. So if I just check the guide thing I've got. It should tell me some stuff. And what to do. Yeah, it's connected. I mean, I don't know. I just get concerned about this stuff. So there is tuning, wiring, engine, chassis. Okay, it'll be under chassis after the engine. Bodywork assembly. Done the fenders and stuff. I mean, I think I've done most of this. I think I did the suspension properly, I think. I say that as I had to redo bolts because they just weren't working. Heater box. I think it's 8 times 1 for the fresh air duct. Is that what? I'm going to have to check something. Fresh air duct. Is that? Okay. So that's the one that I did install. Somewhere I installed it. I just didn't bolt it in. If I just put my head through there. Ah, I see something. So what size is that? It says unable to connect to chat. Wait, I finally got the chat. For some reason, it wasn't loading in the chat. I have finally got it. Stuff is happening. I mean, as I say, my Wi-Fi adapter just decided to go off, and then nothing has fully recovered. I thought it was going to push my door off there, and then I would have to bolt the door back in because it was being crazy. And totally not me being crazy. Apparently I've opened that door. So, fresh air duct, it should say. 8 times 1, so I've got an 8 size. I believe that is how we do it. There we go. It is now in the car. Properly. So, yeah, this is where we are for now. What's that? Is that coffee? Yeah, I think it is. I wonder if I can throw a paint at him. There's like a way, I think, if you... I can throw paint cans at him. Just throw paint cans at him as revenge. Yeah. I have ways of dealing with people who... He's just walked into the truck and moved the entire truck. How is he that strong? How is one man that strong? It's a comfy garage. I mean, look, I get free heating as well if I go outside. I get free heating in here as well. That's why I chose it. They're so nice to heat the garage up for free. We do also have a Miku-mobile, so yeah, I modded Miku-mobile into this game. So that's something. As cringe as it is, I did try and set the credit card number to 6767 a while ago, and I had to try and fix that because it just didn't like it. The game didn't like that at all. Like, it knows how cringe I'm being. So... Wait, I can throw a wheel at him. Hey, stop disturbing the poop trucks, West. That was dangerous. I shouldn't have been walking under that flying truck. Well, I'm now inside the poop truck with a wheel. You must be punished by having a wheel thrown at you. Yeah, I was picking up the truck, but I was using cheats. He's not even using cheats. He's just unnaturally strong. Like, I have a cheat menu and stuff. That's the only reason I'm able to do it. Alright, you go over here. Hopefully he won't move it. I have launched a truck into a weird place. Oh, the truck is now on the playground. Why are you always moving my truck? What did that truck do to you? I think I know where I can put the truck, but it's not going to be the easiest job. Okay, see you, Elena. I will do more totally not crimes to punish that man for his misdeeds. There we go. That seems secure. There we go. Don't mind the smelly poop truck right next to your table. Nothing to worry about. His cheese wheel. The question everyone asks. I mainly just don't know. Wait, has my truck like... My truck has fit perfectly, yes. My truck is fitting perfectly between the tables. I could not ask for a better fit than that. Orella told me so. Orella's telling you everything, Sakura. So there's a perfect gap. It's like they designed this for the poop truck. I mean, who would have known? I mean, that guy, though, why is he just walking through my garage? I mean, you know, this is just a totally normal garage. So, why am I thinking of, like, the engine height? I'm thinking there is not much space between that engine and the bonnet. I don't know, it's like a crash safety thing, but why am I thinking of that now? So, we need a radiator. I don't believe I have a radiator. So, I'm going to get a radiator. Yeah, just check that's on the correct setting. Ready. I don't believe I've got a fan either. Don't believe I've got any of this stuff, so I'm just going to spawn it in. And totally not cheat and get it the easy way. I've also got a radio, even though I already spawned one. There you go, you can have that radio. I don't want it anymore. So, I believe this can probably fit in the front somehow. It did bring up a tick mark. There we go. There will be some bolts to mount that in. If I just check what it says. 10 times 4 is what we need. So am I on 5? That says 5. Am I missing this? Oh no, it's 10 times 10 by 4, not 4 by 10. I'm confusing me numbers. There we go. This can hopefully fit normally in the car without me having to mess with it too much. I think I found a bolt. No idea what that attaches to. I think it's the radiator one, but I was just completely off in position. My guy is very tired. I mean, I think this mod is supposed to let me sleep in the back of this car, honestly, but not sure it will let me. Not sure if it's actually going to work. Maybe it didn't support this particular car, I don't know. We can have some cola, which is definitely cola. Now will it let me use the bed in here? No, it won't. No rest for me. Okay, the radiator. I think I've bolted the radiator in the... What else do you do? In the wiper motor assembly, which I think I've done. I think that's the one back there. Steering column. That's another thing that does need adding. Which I would totally not just cheat in. Cola working on cars, indeed. That's where my guy is actually wobbling. It's not alcohol or anything, he's just had a bit too much sugar. This is definitely canon. And totally not made up. There is, what do you call it, the steering column. Okay. Steering rack. I mean, is that it? There's a steering wheel. There's 2 steering wheels. I think the second one is a nicer one because I've got a nice high trim car. I think that might be something I've already mounted. It looks like it. The steering shaft. I wonder where this goes into. Looking at the dash, I think it goes on the right. So that's got a slot in here somewhere. Nope, I don't know. No steering for us then, quite yet. Although that is a wheel I need. Do you mind just not walking over my garage and everything here? I would certainly prefer that. We need more cola. Our guy has an issue with sugar withdrawal. Because of the law. Oh, that one has... Oh, you can crush the cans. But those ones have been used. Yeah, I know. He's the disrespectful one. Like, just walking around my garage. And I do not like that at all. There's also a notice board in my garage. There's a taxi advert and there's a poop. I think, no, that's not the poop advert. That's mailing flyers. I totally haven't just cheated though and got loads of money. There is wheels. These actually have really nice tyres on, but I wanted something a bit more basic to start out with. Especially if I like upload this save or anything. Gotta make it somewhat challenging. Okay, there is an air cleaner thingy there which I don't have on it. Probably don't need it, but it should have it, I think. Now, ignition coil. I may have added them. I don't know. Feels like something I would have. Anyway, that is something that apparently mounts somewhere. Might have to get the video, because that did turn out to be pretty useful when I was building this before. That is something to do with the steering, I think. Maybe the steering shaft attaches to that, I don't know. I think that's where the battery goes. You might be able to buy a battery. Yeah, there we go. They'll sell me a battery in my own garage. That's very convenient. Yes. There, I have bought off you. Therefore, you have to let me pee in the garage whenever I feel like it. Pretty sure that's how it works. There we go. There is now a battery, in some sense of a word. I mean, maybe the ignition coil has to go on after some other stuff. I do feel like this needs to go somewhere in the steering mechanisms. I know. You can get anything in this garage. That is true. You can get a pack of sausages. Wait, you know what else you can get? Because they added it in a mod. You can actually buy the grill and you can buy the sausages. And I've apparently bought 2 of them. Oh well. You can buy the grill even to get cooked food. This is so brilliant. Yeah, magical garage. I do also have my Sakura 8-ball, which I customised, which is something. So, what was I doing? Control C. I need to totally not just cheat 1,000 marks in. You're being slow. I need my cooking supplies. It's totally something I just really need at this point. Because this is my garage after all. Yeah, grill and sausage garage tools. I mean, this is the most magical garage ever. I think I bought like 2 of these. Has one got in the bag? No, I thought it would be funny if they put an entire grill in the bag somehow. Because this is a mod, so you weren't actually originally meant to be able to buy this stuff here. But it's like so you can buy duplicates of stuff already in the game. If you should need them. Which I totally do. My grill keeps falling over. Got to get the sausages, which I've just left on the floor for now. What are you doing? I'm trying to cook here. I'm trying to cook on my my own. Come on, get on the grill. I think I should be able to... Well, that's not how you light it. I just ate an uncooked sausage. I don't know, do you need a cover or anything? Surely not. Usually if you press F it sets things off, but... floor sausages, yes. They could just cook, honestly, if you put them on there, but usually you need fire or something. I think I've used this. Alright. Punishment. Just throw an old can at it. Wait, I'm eating uncooked sausages then. Because I can't understand the grill. Delicious uncooked floor sausages. What could possibly go wrong? So, ignition core. I've got the ignition core. Radiator hose top. I have got one of them. I also can't use my arrow keys, apparently. I mean, I've actually got the Razer keyboard out, which I don't even like, and I've done it because it actually has a headphone jack. Like, that's my only motivation for it. It's, like, not as bad as I remember it being, but I don't remember it ever being a good keyboard, so it's not exactly high praise. The Dell Alp switches are a lot better. I think there might be a screw. I think that's just a screwdriver. Okay. And I've got it stuck in the windscreen wiper again. So, screwdriver. There we go. Oh, the noisy cars are going on outside. Wait, there's one thing I have to do. Because they're irritating me and making a lot of noise. There can only be one solution at this moment in time. Yeah, 100% polished. It has got updates. I mean, the doors at the front of the supermarket didn't even work. You know what? Your noise is irritating me. So I'm just going to pee all over your cars to punish you. You need punishing for this misdeed. I'm doing a civil service here. You can pee literally anywhere in this game. Probably the best feature. And I'm stuck behind a car door. I think this is called radiator hose bottom, so I would assume it goes on the bottom of a radiator. I saw a tick. There we go. It is in some sense of a word. You see, this is the one problem with a garage, you know. People make noise at this garage. No one deserves that punishment. Yeah, but look, they're making irritating noises outside. They're not even playing Miku music. That's unacceptable. Well, I say that. It's 1999. Miku wasn't really a thing back in 1999, but still. I don't like their music, therefore I punish them. I don't know where that's supposed to bolt onto. Probably the engine. I'm missing out a lot of bits of the car. Do you mind? I think there might be a radiator surround. Where's that fan gone? Oh, it's on the floor. Yeah, no Miku music. They deserved it. Indeed. Maybe we're playing what Miku and Teto songs together, I would forgive them. But no, they are not doing that. So that is a sin. They deserved it. So, does it I think it's like radiator something or other. I mean, I've put that on. There's aftermarket radiators, but I want the originals for now. Did I bring my V6 in the in this garage? Yes, not a shop. Because I did have a V6, which was also a mod. I wonder if I can throw the V6, because that would be a heavy lump of metal. We need cola. Definitely cola. Is this one used? Oh no, it isn't. There we go. I can also go on the playground. Yay! That was like one of the first things I did when I got the game. Naturally. Oh yeah, they also have the ability to buy food in my own garage. I'm not sure if this didn't work for me before. Maybe it's working now. There is a bunch of stuff. So there's heater hose inlet and heater hose outlet. I don't think I've added them. Yeah, even a playroom. It does have everything. But mainly the ability to pee everywhere. That's the best part of it all. I think I've got the heater box. Yeah, I've got that installed. So heater hose outlet, that's going to go somewhere. I mean, if that's the heater box, I would kind of expect this to attach somewhere around here. I think I'm going to have to bring the video up because that's a lot. That gives me a lot of information on how to do this stuff. Okay, I can make a new tab on this window, I believe. So if I get that... I'm not even on YouTube there. Just type the car name in. It's like a 1 hour video on it, I think. 1.5 hours almost. But I've already done a lot of it, so that should not be a concern. They've got alloy wheels on theirs. I don't have such a luxury. I might have added the pedal box. I don't know. I'll have to see that. Because if I haven't added the pedal box... I think my guy is falling asleep. Okay. To the poop truck. Where dreams are realised. Alright, so that's not working. I do have a backup option to allow me to sleep. So, items, that would be it. There we go. You're supposed to be able to sleep on this thing. There we go. So I now have added a bench to sleep on to my garage. I don't know, has the... I ordered my food hours ago. Oh, there's cheese. Yeah, I have to try ordering the cheese. See if this actually works. Oh, I don't have enough money. I wonder how to get enough money. Not like money is just going to appear. Oh, money has just appeared in my account. Yeah, right on the floor. I know. Who tipped my sofa over? This is not good. I hope your cheeseburgers are good and have a lot of cheese. Because I need cheese to recover from this kind of injustice. Oh wait, there's a gap. I think my my bed might fit. Yes. See, they think of these things when they build a garage for me. They check that I can fit my bed in here. Just like that. So, there's... Yes, cheese. That doesn't look like cheese. Where's my cheeseburger? Which has to have extra cheese. We can consume some sausages without even cooking them, because that's something you can do. Maybe if I move my grill, I think I can turn this into a cozy little garage. I think we even have gambling, so what more could you want from a garage? There is... yes, finally. Can eat it in the car, I think. The perfect part of it all. I can eat in my car. And pretend it's takeaway. My car is unfinished, but still, I can eat in it. You're supposed to make money. There's like the poop truck job and there's firewood and stuff. I might do the firewood job just for a job of things. That's actually a thing you can do. You put the trays under... We're not sure about in this game, but it's a thing people have done in real life. When they have front wheel drive cars, they just put the trays under the back wheels to make it slide. That's actually a thing that sometimes happens, or at least did happen. Either that or you try and do donuts in reverse. So, yeah, that could happen. Yeah, the pedals. I mean, I'm getting so distracted. I was going to check the pedals. I do not have the pedal box in. That's something that I can do. I think I need the manual pedals to try and get this thing accurate to the VIN number, which it does actually have. It actually has a VIN number. And that tells you, like, the spec of a car and stuff. Yeah. I mean, the poop truck, you're actually supposed to just drive and, that's what the hose is for. You put the hose down the drain and it, pulls out the poo. So, you know, it's so people don't have a clogged drain anymore. That's actually a part of it. It was in my summer car as well. But in this game, you just own the truck from the start. You don't have to, like, what do you call it? Unlock the truck, per se. So, go and spawn car parts. I'm actually slightly surprised I didn't have pedals in here earlier on. I kind of expected that to be something I would have added. I think if I go out this way... We'll be able to get these in somewhere. Somehow. Maybe if I go and crouch down from the exterior. So try and circumnavigate the pedals into place. Almost had it and then it like moved. Yes. The pedals are in. I think I snapped something off. Not sure what it was, but something snapped off and I heard it. That bolt looks like it's not in. I'm sure it'll be fine. So there is the pedals. Are those pedals even in correctly? They look off. They snapped in, but they don't look like they're supposed to be that way up. Kind of. Okay, see you, Bard. Maybe someday you will have your own garage, much like this, where you can buy cheeseburgers and grills and free heating. The best kind of garage, actually. Is that 4% extra money? I don't know. Apparently there's loads of stuff. What's the most expensive? Because we know the most expensive is the best. Yes, let's buy the most expensive option. It's not even showing up. Unless you go over to this one, I don't know. So... I would say that's fallen out, but I didn't put that in the first place, so it's not that thing's fault. I think this car is just so twisted and bent up that that's why the thing looks like that. Either that or it's like popped out, which I think it has done. Yeah, I'm just not quite doing this very well. Come on, pedals, you've got to go in the car. Wait, if I saw the tick, in pursuit of ticks, I must search, and I ended up not putting it in the correct place, but putting it in the engine bay. Not sure I wanted to do that. Engine bay pedals, yay. Yes, they are in there now. I finally got the pedals in. And not just like throwing them into a footwell, but actually in the car. Hi, Weevo. I'm in my garage, which I have built. And this guy keeps walking around. Also, poop truck. Like perfectly aligned between the tables and chairs. And I think, yeah, these people are looking after Maxwell. That's basically what's happened. So, yeah. My car is also a GT, so I kind of sort of rebuilt most of the car just to get this GT. because it's a good one, I think. I may have cheated in the correct coloured trim pieces there. So yeah, this wheel looks off, and I'm not sure what's causing it. Probably something badly wrong with the suspension. The pedals twitching. Okay, so that's a thing. Is this actually going to do anything? Okay. I think it's back in some way, shape or form. I mean, the Wi-Fi dongle on this, Wi-Fi adapter on this PC is doing all kinds of things. I put a USB one in, some Chinese USB one in. I think it's returned it. Can't say for certain, but I think it has brought the stream back. It seems to be going through on OBS and stuff. So I have no reason to believe it's not working. But I still believe it's not working. There is the whole assembly thing, though. Don't know what size it is. I can't quite tell that. Gonna have to have a look. Come on. Wait, is that... Oh, I think you might be doing that again because it disconnected. Chat isn't actually showing. Somehow, every time I try and play My Winter Car, on stream, something just seems to go wrong. Yeah, I'm in here because it's a perfect garage. Free heating, yay! Free heating, and I can buy pretty much anything I need. And I need some cola, actually, which you can now get in a tin. You can now get cola in a can because I modded it. Well, I didn't mod it, but I downloaded it. Gambling the whole nation of Wales. A perfectly normal thing to do. So, my artist mind keeps saying I should study these hands to learn how to draw hands or something. I don't seem to be able to consume these. My guy has problems with sugar. He needs to consume these. Okay. Is this one consumable? Yes. We all gamble whales. I mean, there is also the Sakura 8 ball I made, or modified. I put that under a weird wheel for a joke, but yeah, there is there's a Sakura 8 ball I did make. So I just try and I think Wales did make cars. I don't think they do now, but I think the Hillman Imp, if I'm not wrong, that might have been Scotland or something. I think the Hillman Imp might have been made in Wales. I can't remember exactly though. It was made somewhere that wasn't really known for making cars. So there is... I mean, there may also have been some odd Persia or whatever that was made there. For like no apparent reason, they just made it there. Need to grab the correct screwdriver, hopefully. Which I have no idea which one it is. Or is this? I may have found the right screwdriver by accident. Maybe if I go on the front, maybe that'll work a little better. Okay, I think this will probably be a little easier. I don't know where I'm reaching into this car at. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Well, it's saying that, but it appears to be streaming okay. Don't fail me now, random Chinese Wi-Fi adapter. Which I had in another system. I've removed something and I have no idea. Oh, it was the pedals. The pedals that took me ages to get mounted and I just accidentally removed them. Chat has been disconnected apparently. Am I having issues again? It shows us having a Wi-Fi signal. Oh dear. I don't know. Like, YouTube is not loading in. Hopefully this is back. Yeah, hopefully this is back now. Yeah, a lot of mechanics accidentally remove the pedals. Yeah, I mean, I've not just accidentally removed them though. Like, I can't get the pedals in. This seems to be the most troublesome thing to me. Besides the internet just, like, completely failing me. I mean, I'm sure that's another mechanics issue. Like, the internet goes down. I don't know, like, using ChatGPT or whatever to tell you how to fix some extremely intricate mechanical detail, and then the internet goes down and you just totally have no idea what you're doing. I mean, to be fair, pedals are accidentally removed again. Oh dear. I feel like these pedals have fallen out more than anything else in the car. Yeah, the internet in this game is too advanced. I don't know. I feel like it's too advanced for me. The game is too advanced. As I say, I'm sure there's like some weird curse on this game or something. No kidding. Like I even did writing streams as well at the last few weekends, and besides like the bandwidth basically being too low for my liking and actually not working all that well, besides just bad bandwidth, that was actually working perfectly. So why is it always that I have issues when I'm playing my winter car that I just don't have with doing anything else? The world may never know. Now the car makes squeaking noises. I'm just imagining now that someone's like, someone's changing your oil or something, and then, oh, I accidentally removed the pedals. Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to install some pedals here. How disrespectful of him. Just throwing my car up in the air. I think because I had like 1.5 bolts in, they didn't fly out, but if I had done any less at bolting them in, they probably would have fallen out. I think the car is still somehow together. Not even lost the bumper in all that. I think I should probably close the door. Knowing how he is. I'm having issues people don't normally have when building cars. Either the pedals keep falling off, or a guy keeps like kicking your car into his stratosphere. I don't think these are normal problems somehow. Gambling 50 ducks. I don't know. I think it will probably be like 504 ducks or something. I mean, I don't know. I was messing around before, I think on one stream with the avatars, and the emojis are worth like 3 or 4 coins. I don't know how it decided upon that, but it just decides an emoji is worth about 3 coins. So that's something. Unless it like changes the value randomly. Okay, I want to do some more driving and stuff. Because building a car is one thing, but there's so much more to enjoy in this game than a guy kicking your car. I might have to go to this place called the Outdoors, which I didn't even know it existed until I saw this game. Until I saw like my summer car and my winter car, I didn't even know this place called Outdoors actually existed. It's a very educational journey. Oh yeah, a plush duck. I think it did have ducks. It's like ducks, one of those Chinese New Year animals. I don't know. I've got a few plushies. I think I've got like a rainbow unicorn, which I just put in the back of my car. Well, I didn't buy it new, but it was pretty cheap, and I thought I see the amusement in this. So now I have a rainbow unicorn. I would love to get this thing driving, but I have no idea what I'm doing. So those pedals are in. Yeah, I've done most of the exhaust and stuff. There's something now in the engine bay that they have added. There's a fan, there's like a fan thing, a shroud or something, which I don't have. Well, there's column shrouds, which I haven't got. I was thinking of something else. So maybe it's called mount, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what it might be called. There's a parcel shelf. There is like the 4-speed shifter I need. Oh, wait, the bigger one is expensive. Medium is still expensive, and the small one is cheap. Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense. Usually that seems to be the case with pretty much anything, including computers. Now, I feel like some other gaming computers particularly, they have like cheap computers, but they stick them in a massive case to make it look more gamery. My PC is kind of large, but it's like, it's this old case I've had since 2017 or 18, and I'm like, hey, I can fit a modern motherboard in this, or a full-size ATX board in. I'm not going to bother buying a new case because I'm cheap. Should probably buy new fans for it though. To be honest, that wouldn't be a terrible idea. So, wait, suspension, steering wheel cover, car fabric roll. The steering wheel cover, I've got a steering wheel cover, but it's got like fake wood on. I quite like that one. If only you could get a fake wood steering wheel. I think there is a duck goes hard. Eat duck goes hard. I don't know. Does that mean duck's nice to eat? No, I don't know. I've not had duck before, so I wouldn't have a blind bit of idea how it tastes. That's got like the thing on there. Aftermarket. Ah, that kind of explains it. I need a 4-speed, yeah, manual gearbox 4-speed. Just throw it at the car, sure. I'm not sure I showed it actually while you were here, but Rivett, you now get to see the Miku mobile. Because I've now got a Miku car, which somehow hasn't clouded up as much as I expected. I mean, there is a tractor wherever the tractor is. Are they complaining because I peed on their cars? Wahaha! You were making a lot of noise last night, so I'm peeing on your car. Peeing against his wheel. Apparently my guy has a lot of pee in him. How is he still peeing after all of his time? Chicken, I don't know. Honestly, I could pretend I know what I'm talking about, but I'm vegan. But I can't imagine that. It's not something that many people seem to eat. So, you know. But I can't imagine it. They're both like birds and stuff. So I can see why they taste the same. Got the Miku mobile anyway. I have a tractor. I was going to bring the tractor. That was what I was getting at. Then I got distracted and peed on someone's car. The joys of my winter car. Okay, so teleport to me. I think I might know where the tractor is. No, that's not the tractor. This is a tractor. Oh, yes. I might have done something with it when I was getting the car. I don't know. This is a tractor. I think it's the upgraded model. Yeah. Well, look, Miku is the future. I mean, I don't know. Wasn't that kind of a thing? Yeah, I don't talk about it much, but I am vegan. It's, I'm not going to get insulted if anyone talks about meat or anything, because that just feels too toxic. But I decide not to eat that stuff myself. Ah, this is where I put the tractor. I've remembered stuff. It's at this, like, country garage place where I did build some of the car. But I could never get power to it, which is a thing. Come on, mighty Kekmet. I hope you have still got the turbo. I think if I go high range... Oh, is the handbrake on? There we go. Kind of want to do a firewood thing just to keep things different. Oh dear. I'm approaching the trailer at the wrong angle. Now, can I attach to this trailer? I can definitely steer the correct direction instead of wherever I was steering to. There's other springs on the ground because I wanted to get the correct ones. Random law. Yeah, I got the correct axle as well, so that's just a leftover axle. I didn't actually have the tractor lights on, I just had the headlight on. Gotta get on this road and hope I don't hit the red car. Yeah, I mean, the thing about me, I can't see myself eating that stuff, if it makes sense. But that's what it is for me. I can't really explain it, but it's just not something I would really feel comfortable eating. But then people eat meat, I mean, that's just something that happens. I'm not going to try and tell other people how to live their life. That's not my place. I mean, there's enough like vegan hate Facebook group. I don't know. I do like tofu though. That's probably the most controversial thing I can say. It's just thinking of like where it comes from and stuff. It's like some people they don't care about that in the slightest, which is fair enough. But for me, I just thinking of it all through. My head is far too logic based for its own good. I'll be honest. Like I think far too much about the logic in like every tiny thing, which I probably shouldn't. But I can't really stop the way I think. It's just. Like, every single thing, I mean, it's crazy, but that's how my head works. I can't explain all that well. I'm not good at explaining things. This vehicle needs more power, I would say. So, go into... I'm not able to get up this hill very easily, and I've not even got a load in the back as far as I can tell. Hey, the tofu is, the thing I like about tofu, though, it's like, the thing I don't get is, like, why would you, if you don't want to eat meat, why would you get all kinds of stuff that's supposed to look and taste like meat? But like, tofu isn't explicitly trying to just be fake meat, so that's what, that's actually kind of what I like about it. And you can also do a lot with it, like you just stick it in soup or whatever, and then it gives you a source of protein. So it is it's an interesting thing, that's for sure. But I feel tofu's strength, honestly, is just mixing it in with other stuff because it absorbs flavour quite well. Like, that's what I'd say. Okay, hopefully I can make it up this hill. Somehow I made it up this hill, and then there's an even bigger hill to greet me. I've seen it like 2 or 3 times in this game where it's actually snowing, and it doesn't appear to snow a whole lot. Come on, please. Please make it up this hill. I want to go and do some firewood stuff because I feel like doing something a bit different. I may not have paid the bills at the house, but I have ways of getting money when I need it. I mean, this tractor is not liking it. I do feel like I've not got the performance mods almost. Gonna go full power down here. And hope I don't hit anything. Oh, it's Saturday. If I came out early, there would probably be a rally going on and everyone would be hitting me. Yeah, honestly, vegan is that you don't eat any animal stuff, and vegetarian is that, I think, something to do with, like, you don't eat meat, basically. But you do eat other stuff from animals. That's vegetarian. As far as I know, I mean... There's also, like, I feel a million different sub-varieties between the two. But they're just the two ones that everyone, like, refers to, because... Was it, like, Omnilactotarian or something weird? Like, there's a million different ones that you don't really need to pay any attention to, because it's... I don't know. There has to be a term for everything in this world, I guess. That's typically how it works. Oh dear. He hit me. I did not hit her. It's like, if he sent me to jail, I would have ways of escaping jail. I would have ways. Come on, mighty tractor. I could go in low range, but I don't think it needs that. It feels like it's weighed down by something, but what could actually weigh this tractor down even in the first place? If you just eat eggs, that does sound like an interesting diet though. When you just eat eggs and you refuse to eat anything else. Also, it doesn't seem that healthy to like just eat one food and nothing else ever. I think it's what would it be called? Eggetarian? I don't know. Eggman. I mean, I guess Eggman's kind of a relevant term. When we'll find out the one person who does eat just eggs isn't even a man. Okay, so on we go. I mean, the one thing I can be grateful for, the wheel didn't design this tractor, so it's probably not going to explode. Just for no reason. I mean, imagine if you could get, like, the wheel cars in My Winter Car. You would probably fall over many times. I think I want to go in first. An eggetarian. Yeah, I mean... Now to be... Because of the way my head works, I just want to build a drivable egg now in automation. Like, just an egg that you drive. No particular rhyme or reason as to why it exists, but it's just an egg. Some of the most fun things you can do in automation, I think, are just totally random ideas that make no sense. I mean, I could do that, though. Like, it would be an amusing build, I think. Just use, like, a mini body or something so you can hide the wheels and stuff away. And just, like, an egg, maybe with 4 wheels on. I don't know where I get these random ideas from. I am almost at the house. I mean, there was probably a quicker way, honestly, but I just ended up following the old road from my summer car. Somehow I haven't got hit by a train. Imagine if Dr. Eggman in Sonic, imagine if his whole thing was that, like, he only ate hedgehog meat. Like, he doesn't allow himself to eat anything else but hedgehog meat. That would be, like, an entirely different plotline, I feel. It's like, please, Sonic, I'm not allowed to eat anything else. It's not that I wanted to catch you, I'm not allowed to eat anything else but hedgehog meat. How does my mind even, like, get to that from egg. I mean, I don't know. It works in strange ways. I did enjoy having the wheel, like, tell me what I had to write about, though. Like, it was always fun just having to put the random stuff together. Wait, Hong Kong is the largest meat-eating population. I don't know, is that just because of the number of people, or... I guess a part of what could play into it is the availability of food. Like, if there's not much else than meat available, then I guess it kind of adds up. Is that... Ah, that's another truck, I think, that's not in use in the game. Maybe I should have put the handbrake on. Oh well. My guy will not have much money left after this. Now, I may have an idea as to what to do. I think I can cheat this a little. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I just didn't think of it like where the most meat is consumed. I don't know. It's just not something I ever bothered to think with. So I would I just wouldn't have known. So I can go into here. How is... Wait. Isn't this my farm? What are you doing? I kind of want to run him over, but then that'll just get me involved with going to the jail and all that. That's an inconvenience. Wait, I've had an idea. If he's still there, I've had an idea. Wherever that guy has gone. Yes! I have a brilliant idea as to what to do. I'm not disrespectful at all. Now he has pee on his outfit. Wahaha, I'm so evil. I wonder if I put like if I put the shaft on here and that's why it was being slow. I mean, that would be an idea and a half. So put the handbrake on. I appear to be stuck. I am no longer stuck. Now this can quickly break your game if you are not careful with what you're doing. There we go. So, Alt-P. There we go. I have kind of cheated it. Actually, with how this has ended up, it's right next to the logs. I didn't think of this particularly early on, but this will make the firewood convenient. Can put the rear work lights on. Can probably raise that a little. The rear hitch, it won't be that. Ah, PTO. So that's how the power pass-through is. Wow, that is flying. I kind of forgot I had the turbo tractor. That is really going for it. Can probably turn the power down a little. Or the RPM, technically, I guess. Create my firewood for me. I think there might be a map showing where the firewood locations are. There we go. So that's, that is firewood. Kind of amusing to watch them, like, leaping off the end of the... what you call it? Not channel, the end of the, conveyor belt. My guy has a problem, apparently. I know, I need to summon some cola. There we go. Do the, we need, do the summoning ritual. Wait, if I can actually, no, it's control N, not alt N. Now this is something that has to be done. We have to perform the summoning ritual to get cola to land from the heavens. Hunger isn't an issue at all, so don't have to worry about that at the moment. Where's the items? There we go. Now, if it is shop items, I think. Where is it? Can spawn firewood, apparently. I mean, I'm trying to find it. I keep looking for cola, though, which is maybe not what I'm supposed to. There we go. Our prayers have been answered. Wahaha. I forgot how to use my arrow keys as well. I'm struggling with this. There we go. Anyway, our prayers have been answered. We have much cola now, which I'm sure is what you want to drink when you're chopping firewood. All that caffeine. I mean, I think this is a very productive time. I wonder how many of these colas you can actually drink. Like, is it possible? I wonder how much is actually physically possible for your character to drink. That is not quite where I was aiming for. Feed the log. Feed the log. The log literally just eats. The log is hungry. We must feed the log. There's a lot of cola bottles there. Everything's getting a bit wobbly now. Must be all that sugar intake. Got to get that, and we will put more logs in. Why does it seem after he's consumed a little too much cola that he's actually better at chopping logs? Cola is power. There was actually the bike thingy. I'm not sure where that ended up at, but I did have a mod that brought that back into the game. Yeah. Honestly, my Citroen probably is my favourite car. I don't know, I'd say from a technical standpoint, the 2.2 litre C6 is probably better, but in this country, the tax, it's like £550 plus for the V6 C6, which is always the ones you can find. Or like 190 for my C5. So for what it is, I can't think of like another car that can exactly do what it can as well. I don't know, I do love that thing. It's not even like my dream car, it just ended up being better than I guess I could have expected it to. Also, it doesn't hurt my butt like it seems literally every other car in existence does, other than French cars. So that's some random lore. Yeah, I mean, the Beetle is, I think the Beetle's quite simple. I guess it's just something that worked for so many people. I think both the Mini and the Beetle, they actually end up making a lot of stuff based off of it. I think they both had like some kind of buggy. There was the Mini Moke, did they call it? And then there was the Meyers Manx, was the Volkswagen equivalent. My guy is pretty wobbly now. And very tired. He's very tired and he's chopping logs. I mean, that doesn't seem like a great idea. The whole screen is just wobbling all over the place. I feel like I should do a Brickrig stream again. Like, that was actually, I think, the first game I ever streamed all those years ago. Because I had this joke, like, I jumped into the shredder on Brickrigs. Like, that joke that I'm a bad influence. But it's, I didn't stream that much, and it was, like, probably 9 or 10 years ago, to be quite honest. That was one of my earliest streams. And I wasn't very good at it, but I tried. My guy is very wobbly. I feel like the sugar rush is going to get to him in the morning. Probably put the tractor off after this because he does need to do some sleeping. Just all the cola bottles on the floor. This is a lot of wobble. Can try and grab the handful. All of this sugar. That should stop the tractor now. Yeah, I mean, I've not played much of Brickrigs in a while, but I did have some fun with it. I have also thought what might be fun, because I've done the randomised vehicles in automation, and I feel like I did one or two like quick checks of how it would work, and it will take a bit of settle, but I thought I could do the randomised vehicles on Brickrigs, because you can still choose things like the number of axles, number of wheels, material, and all that, and see what kind of crazy contraption it creates. Because I don't know, I'm not creative enough, so I just use a wheel to tell me what to do. But it's also funny when you give the real absolute control over everything. Now the lights work. Yeah, so this guy, hopefully he's going to be less tired. Oh dear, he has had a lot of sugar though. Can't imagine this is very nice to watch. I'll probably just turn it off in a moment on the cheat menu. So, I don't think it's disable all needs. There is a way. Manage world. Wait, I can turn the cops off? That sounds like fun. Job cheats. Modify needs. There we go. Had to do that because everything was just like looking so bad and shaky. Yeah. Even worse than automation. Well, look, the wheel has decided to do many things. I mean, I've probably mentioned before, but when I did that, I wrote that story on the other channel, and it was the wheel made itself a villain. Because like for fun, they put it as one of the characters that could be like selected. The wheel actually made itself a villain, which I always found amusing. Ooh, we have a dangerous bike. I think I might give that a bit of a drive. I'll probably cheat the, what do you call it, because the firewood job. Because I feel like it. Well, that's a way of sorting it out. On. Yes. We'll do the bike. I'm not so sure the stuff worked though. The gearing and stuff worked on the wheel. Ah, yeah, so I have to use like I think I might have to use the oh no, the paddle shift works. Okay, that's something. I can use the paddle shift to change gears, so that's not too bad. It's not changing gear now. I managed to get it into first with a paddle, and now it's not moving. Yeah. Funny you should say that, because it kind of is. I actually had a Core 2 Duo E7400 back a number of years ago. It is actually a chip. And apparently I've removed my overalls. What's it called? Coveralls, that's it. Yeah, but the Core 2 Duo E7400, it is actually a CPU that I used a great number of years ago. And that was very good to me, actually, with Windows Vista as well. Which, it wasn't near as bad as people like saying Vista is. But I did name it in honour of that CPU, because that was actually the first desktop I think I owned. And as I say, it was very good to me. I had 2 GB of RAM, and then I upgraded it to 4. Because talking a lot of years back now, so 4 GB of RAM back in the start of the 2010s was not bad at all. But as times have changed, it is no longer as good as it once was. Where was it? Spawn items. Ooh, fireworks. That sounds like fun. So there's got to be... Oh, that's teleport items. Spawn items. Yes, I'm cheating. I'm cheating and not doing it legitimately like I should. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It is a pretty lazy username. But as I say, that CPU means something to me, so... It's crazy because, like, back then, people would kind of know what an E7400 was, but now it's just faded into a bit more obscurity, so... People won't know, like, back in my day, when the E7400 was, like, a legitimately decent CPU. I also have an E8500 nowadays. I think I have an E6600. Get this, I think I have an E6600, and I wanted an E6700. But the 6700 was kind of expensive for what it is. For the board that, you know, only takes a certain generation of processor. I mean, I can just go on about Core 2 Duos. I probably shouldn't, but it's just an obsession I have. I don't know, is the PTO off or on? I think I turned it off. Maybe if I don't know if the parking brake was on. Now my totally legit stuff. Oh yeah, a suburb. I mean, I don't know if it's something that's... I guess if it's something that matters, that's the important thing. My art channel is literally called Some Random Guy, so it's kind of a joke that if anyone says they like me as an artist, it's it just confuses everyone. Like, that's the joke behind it. And I actually made the signature after the Hoge, so it's like the heart shape with the words inside. I don't know, there's a lot of random lore that happened over the years. I'm going to see if there's like actually a map with the firewood locations in the house. There probably isn't, but anyway. Actually, I think I can go across the lake as well. Might as well do a bit of exploration. I mean, I think I do link the I think I do have a link to the don't know why I just put that on and then turn off. I think I do have a link to the art channel in the description of this channel. There's some stuff. I don't remember putting that. I think I do actually. Casting my mind back quite a while. And my weird work lights are actually on as well. Well, that's a way of moving the tractor, I guess. But yeah, I think I have a link to that channel in this channel's description, so... Because that's where I do, like, my art and writing and stuff. Usually only do it once a week, so... Not as much as I do gaming at times. I do some more gaming, but... I like to have both separate. Because I just don't think it's as good an idea to try and blend the two. Also, because I use Facecam, so... If people don't even want to see my Facecam, then... It's better to have it separate, I feel, because of that. I was going to check the map. I think that's like you are here. Ah, is that like the rally route? So, what was I looking at? The web browser. I can check the firewood locations. I'm using Yahoo even because the other browsers have... I feel betrayed by the other browsers and all this whole AI nonsense. So now Yahoo gets my searches. Okay, so there is regional survey. But it is actually just the map. This has got all the stuff on. advert delivery. The tank, septic tank. A French music artist, which you didn't know existed. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how this stuff works out. I mean, it's like I have Aurello, and I think there's like as a character, and I think Aurelia is a thing, but it's like that one I being an L. I'm unique because my name is ever so slightly different. Well, not my name, her name, but still. So, advert delivery. I'm trying to find it because it's got all this stuff on. If it wasn't on game capture, I could show it. Okay, so it's showing some. Ah, firewood is the grey ones. That makes sense. So there's the ice road. There is firewood at the end of that road and left. I can try that. Firefox is the browser. Yahoo is the search engine. That's because, but I mean, the search engine's perspective. From a search engine perspective, that's that goes basically attached to a browser, and you can still get if you get Firefox, it ends up being I think it ends up being Google, and then the whole AI thing and everything is still there. You can, I mean, Yahoo does have its issues, but they don't shove AI in my face at every turn, and that, in my opinion, that is a worthwhile option. I say option. That is a worthwhile advantage. Come on, tractor. I feel like, it's what I was saying, I feel like I shouldn't be driving off it. I probably shouldn't, but anyway. Can probably go to the low range. Has this got yeah, this has got an L. A light. I mean, on. I think I can try shifting up. Low range is working fairly well here. Yeah, Firefox, I think you can get ad block on others. I could use Firefox and Yahoo, but together. I don't know. I think I've got Chrome and Edge currently, because I have to use a different browser for the random wheel to realistically get it working. It just seems easier. I don't think I have Firefox installed at the moment. I could install it, but from what I remember, Firefox is a little heavier on hardware than other browsers. And I get obsessed about all this technical stuff. I mean, my name is like after a Core 2 Duo, so yeah. I mean, Core 2 Duos are big stuff in like the budget gaming scene in the 2010s. Core 2 Quads as well. They were like really good cheap ways into gaming. And then there was the Pentiums, and they were basically Core 2 Duos with less cache. I mean, as I say, I could just go on and on about Socket 775 systems. Because I just love that stuff. The Stellar ones as well. The Stellar ones were also Core 2 Duos. But again, of the same pattern, they lost even more cache. At the point you got to a Stellar one, they often didn't have even a megabyte of cache. And then on the luxury end of Core 2 Duos, there was the 6 megabytes of cache E8000 series, which I have like 3 or 4 of. And there was also the Core 2 Quads, which were interesting because they varied in cache as well. Some of them had like 4 megabytes. The Q9450, I think I've got, that has 12 megabytes of cache. The luxury amount. And then there's a Core 2 Quad S series, which are like the normal Core 2 quads, but somehow use less, they somehow use less power. Not sure how they managed that. And I don't know where I am or where I'm supposed to go. So this is like a property. Can't seem to do anything here. Oh, there's a lantern. I wonder if I can take that. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. So I have just, yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't think AI looks soulful at all. Because it's the eyes. I'd say it's the eyes in this stuff. Like, you look into them, there's no soul. I can actually bring something up that I put on my Discord, which I have. I think I might have a link for that as well in the channel description. I usually put it there. It's taking a while to load in. But I did have a picture on there. I'll show you like the eyes that are so much better than this whole AI thing. I'll have to wait for it because it seems to be taking a long time to load anything in. I mean, I've forgotten where I was looking. Ah, yes, so I have that map there. There is a firewood at the end of that ice road, which I believe I have traversed to. Okay, so it's like left and then right, if I'm seeing that correctly. So yeah, I'm supposed to, I did, yeah, so I think we have to go left up here, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. I mean, the AI stuff, I'm just not a fan of it because, well, firstly, there's a whole thing, like, they're trying to force it on us, and it's not good at all how they are going about it. And then secondly, there's a whole thing, it's like, just, a whole bunch of stuff. So there is... I've got to try and find it. Can bring up the YouTube window again, which I accidentally got rid of. What was I saying? It's the whole like replacing people thing. Like that's it. That's all these companies are really trying to do at the end of it all. And it's like, why are you just trying to get rid of humans? All it's going to do is save money for the people at the top. And it's not going to like create jobs or anything. There we go. So I should be able to, if I bring up the display capture, it should bring this up. Yeah, there we go. That is my character with the eyes, the all-important eyes. Like, you just can't see AI doing anything like that. Because like, I put a lot of detail into that, and honestly, I feel like I've done better eyes as well with her, with Orella. But it's just, they just don't put the whole soul into the eyes and like how it reflects to the characters with all the lava eyes and everything as it turned out. So I can hopefully minimize that now. Yeah, I mean, the whole like AI thing, it's just, I just can't, I can't find myself liking it, because I don't know, maybe it's because I just feel like naturally making all this stuff myself, and having people not putting the same level of effort into creating something, I guess, that will last. Because I like to try and make things that last, and don't just get disregarded after a few minutes or whatever. So I think I even need to remake my avatar, because I'm just never happy with anything I make. Just can't be a fan of that. mean, like, my avatar, I think... I want to get hair animation and everything in there, but... I need to find the right time and stuff. Did I put the PTO on, or whatever? I'm getting completely lost with where I'm trying to go. I see lights. I am putting the accelerator down. If I go in low range, I feel like I'm just on really deep snow. I've got completely lost with where I was supposed to go. I mean, I don't know. I'm just, honestly, at this point, I'm just heading towards the lights. Have I run out of fuel or something? What's going on there? Difflock. Difflock was going wild. I believe it's out of fuel. Now, I have my ways. I have my ways. So if we go vehicles... It might be under debug, I don't know. Yes. Magical fuel. Our tractor should now fuel. Yes, it does. What's going on here? If it's not the fuel, that's the issue. Yes. I mean, there's a car there, I think. I could see something lighting up. Come on, mighty tractor. I'm doing the thing you're not supposed to do and heading towards the light. The trailer is still somehow attached. I've not managed to tip that over yet or anything. I don't know where I am at all. All I'm doing is just guessing. I mean, there is lights up there. No idea what they are for, though. The crazy thing is, though... Oh. We have got a lot of first. There can only be one solution. Cheating. Yes. There we go. Totally legit way of sorting out the first meter. What's crazy though, yeah, I feel like the random wheel has more character than AI. That's what's truly wild. I mean, I'm not slowing down either. I'm just doing all this stuff while I'm going full power on the tractor. I am getting somewhere, yes. I have driven into something. I think that's good driving on my part. I think I might have ended up at the island. I wonder if there's like any sleep areas at this island. Does that work? Apparently not. Fireworks! Let's just randomly set some fireworks off. Oh dear. I might have launched that, like, into the house. Somehow I survived that. Well, that's a way to set a firework off. That's gone somewhere. I don't know, where did the other fireworks go? There they are. I've had a dumb idea. I've had a very dumb idea. Oh no. That didn't actually go outside, did it? Hey, I said it was a dumb idea. I accidentally found my way to the island anyway. Oh. Yes. Apparently I saved. Okay. I was trying something else, but... There's me Miku-mobile. Actually shows a white wall tile on there. That's interesting. Pretty sure I didn't do that before. I got the mod for white walls. Probably finish in about 15 minutes, honestly, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do after that. Like, I guess when I find the fire delivery. Yes, it's not found that tire replacer. Now, fireworks. There's something I wanted to try. So, we go to the toilet. Now, I think you do this by, like, lighting it up. an explosive use of a toilet. I feel like this just actually just makes endless fireworks. It's a bag of infinite fireworks. That toilet is not going to last from me keeping blowing up the toilet. I don't feel like the toilet's going to enjoy being blown up constantly. And I've pressed save again. I mean, that's the issue of messing with toilets. That's the issue of messing with toilets in explosive ways. They tend not to like it. And the tile replacer has had a fatal error. Nothing new there. So if I look at the map, I am on the island, I believe. If I just check what it says. Okay, so I think I know where I am at least. I've got completely off track. Somehow ended up at the island. I think I turned the wrong way. I think I should have turned right. I ended up turning left and then I went all the way across the lake to the island. So if I go, I think if I keep heading towards the light, maybe that'll help me. I think that's a town. With the red lights, I think that's a town. So I will get this Maxwell, which has appeared with us. And I can hopefully now know where I'm going. There we go. Yes, Maxwell. You stay there. You can stay in the footwell. Or maybe not in the footwell. I don't know. Where's Maxwell going to go? There's not a whole lot of space. I guess I'll have to share my seat with Maxwell. But then Maxwell is blocking everything that I need to access. This is not automation, though, unfortunately. I can't just put a window on the bonnet and make a Maxwell slot. So anyway, I've picked up Maxwell instead of trying to start the thing. So if I go... no, that's the swear button, not the headlight button. I have found how to turn around, I think. I think I got this stuck somewhere. I may be stuck on the toilet. I may be stuck on the toilet in a different way than anyone has ever expected. Oh dear. I may have to just cheat this. Either that, or maybe I disconnect the trailer and then reconnect it. That's probably the most legit way I can do this. If I just move the tractor without the trailer, then it shouldn't have anything to get stuck on, theoretically. I want to at least try and write this somewhat legitimately, if I can. See what's going on there, is that? That's come up. Yeah, it's thought I've been on the Discord, I don't know. Why did I check that? Probably should have just kept going. I think it came up on the display though. On the like feed through. Oh dear. I appear to have stuck the trailer somewhere. Maybe if I ram it. I think I might be onto something here. I mean, I did have to illegitimately restore my fuel because I don't know how to fuel up a tractor, as it seems. So I just forgot, and then went out of fuel. Then I can try, hopefully rescue my own trailer, which I got stuck. I got stuck on the toilet. So then we can go forwards. Yes, I have saved it. I have done a thing. I mean, where is it? Okay, that's like the glowing red pillar thing. That's red pillar, and that is, I believe, going to take me to the town. Somehow I haven't tipped over the trailer. Does it say how quick I'm going? No, I think it's just a rev counter and fuel and temperature. I feel like someone should do that so you can like race tractors or something, or time trial tractors. Just get a speed thing. Well, I guess you could do that without a speed, but it would be funny to see all this stuff, all this info, like how far you can push it. So, I don't know. I feel like if I tried to shift into high range, I wouldn't gain any speed because it's not maxing out the RPMs as it is. Mind you, it would be nice to see. Maybe you could get like a speedometer that goes in a corner or something for every vehicle. It would be nice to have. I don't know if such a thing exists. Now, I feel like I'm just going towards a wall of trees. This is what happens when I try and do a firework job. Not firework, firewood job. I don't think that goes anywhere. I don't know. It seems like maybe this is going to go nowhere. Maybe it's actually going to lead to something. I cannot be sure yet. I mean, there is... I know one thing. There is a place up here beyond this place. There is definitely a place. The tractor does go through this stuff quite well, though, at least. Okay, I believe I am getting to somewhere. No idea if this is actually a firewood delivery spot or if I'm just completely getting sidetracked. Then I'll find out they haven't even called me about firewood at this location or whatever. And then I will have to go to the phone and hope. Hope that the answering machine mod can save me. I am on a road. Like, I don't know if that is actually a firewood place. That might be. It does look like it falls about in place. Don't know. Remember something about... I don't know, I've been hay bales, but there was something in my summer car that I think you use this property for. Could probably put it in a high range, actually, at this point. I don't know. I thought I saw the tarp there where you think you dump the firewood. I do not. Okay. There has got to be a place. So, the map. I have no idea where I am, though. I think I may have found the town in some sense of a word. I think I'll just, like, I don't know. I'll go to the one at town, which I'm almost certain I have seen where that is. So I think I can do that. And I am now in high range. Into the next gear. There we go. I think this game might have vibrated a lot because I've got no vibration on here at all now. I feel there's a reason for it. It is Saturday, so at a different time there may have been a rally going on here. And I do not want my tractor tipping over. I have no money, even though I cheated in money. I now have no money. And I'm also about to crash. Somehow I did not crash. That looks like it's the ice rally. I don't have my car near finished though. It has wheels on. And probably some problem with the suspension that will stop it actually moving. I wonder if the pub is open. Get some. Well, it's totally cola. Oh dear. I almost tipped the tractor over. Ooh, there's something. I've had an idea. I've had an idea that I probably shouldn't have had. First, we go and do our. We go and provide him with some custom. Yes, let's get a cola. This does seem to have directional audio. Seems to have directional audio, but even though the speaker's meant to be there, directional audio revolves around like here. Okay, now we have done customer things. You might have to throw something out the window, I don't know. Yes. I am evil. Mahaha. Okay, so into first. Here goes the bus. My tractor is better than yours. Mine has more grip. Even if it's slower. Oh, the firewood location I think is back there, and it's probably the wrong time anyway. We are drifting a tractor. My guy is very tired. But I have ways of solving that if I absolutely have to. We can hopefully find our way down. Because I've seen it. Like, this should at least be a firewood location if nowhere else. I keep forgetting it's in the snow on this vehicle. This tractor just does not drive like it's in the snow. I mean, it's one of these houses. Yeah, like, there is a tarp there. So one would think that is where you were supposed to dump the firewood, which I totally didn't cheat. Go into reverse. Is Maxwell still here? Maxwell is here somehow. Turn the wheel quite a bit. I have managed to cause more harm than good. Perhaps not for the first time. I mean, somehow I am actually turning this trailer. I do not know how to park it, though. So go pivot that side a little. And I can make time pass. As if by magic. Something like that should do. And Maxwell is on the ground. My chair is somehow sliding back despite having no wheels. I don't even know if that's correct for the location. I think I got it close enough. So I will allow time to pass. Yeah, just let me sell you firewood in the middle of the night. So, skip timers. No, it's gonna be in time somewhere. I think it's somewhere. Manage time. Apparently it's midnight on Sunday. So if I go midday on midday Monday, yes, time has passed as if by magic. And no one is here to buy my firewood. I mean, I don't know, like maybe he needs a call. Either way, the tractor can go off for now. I can hopefully grab the Maxwell. And I can use my magic powers of flight to spin Maxwell and go faster as well. Here we have the car. That was a weird adventure. And we have no parcel shelf by the looks of it. I can probably just spawn one of them, honestly. I mean, the pedals are somehow still in there. They haven't fallen out this time round. Something is off with that wheel, though, and I don't know exactly what part it is. So far as I can tell, everything that needs to be bolted down is. That looks off, but I think it looks off because the whole body is bent and stuff. Like, it doesn't look bent out of shape on this wheel. So it is confusing. I don't think that's full. Nope. This is definitely a garage. Wait, you can get the gasoline canisters and the diesel one as well. That's useful in this mod. Yay! More cola. Definitely cola. I wonder how much that costs actually. Yeah, I barely have enough money for it in the current cheaty state. I don't know, was that him hitting the car or was that the cola cans? He threw that, not me. There is our steering wheel, just randomly on display. Can try and bring the, what do you call it back, the video that I was using to try and help me put this together. So that's suspension. Wait, he turned my car around, I think. Unless I miss seeing that. So there was there's some hoses and stuff. I mean, you see, from what they've got a hose, like, going to the engine, or something like that. Now, I do have hoses, but I don't know where to put them. So that could be, like, the heater hose, I think. I think I'll finish off here anyway, so... I feel like I should just do something good to finish up with at least. Maybe have a less destroyed car would be a good start. But I'm just really struggling to put this thing together. I could put the bonnet on, but then that'll just make things a bit of a nightmare to get sorted. I mean... Yeah, she has the... That thing. Wait, it actually fits on here. It's actually at that height. I tried just having it floating in the air down there. No, it actually works on there. Why you would put it on there, I don't know, but it's no longer floating. We can have a cheeseburger, sure. I wonder if you can buy multiple of them. How dare you? You're not asking me to buy multiple of them. Will it let me buy that as well? No, it only seems to let you order one thing at a time. How disappointing. Unless... Nah, that's not good of it. Why can't I buy 27 million cheeseburgers? I can do something with my magic special superpowers, so... I can try that. So we've got, gotta have some here. Oh no, I'm supposed to be standing up on there, so it makes it easier to go, add something. His food isn't fast enough. You have failed me. So, spawn items. There's a lot of random stuff I can... Let's say fire extinguisher. Yes! These don't tend to go off, so I can spawn a lot of them. Have basically infinite supplies. I can also get a load of cola. Now, will my PC start crying if I do this to finish up? I'm not so sure. Like, my PC seems to be taking this just fine. Which I would say is a good thing because I built it myself. But I just seen all the chips spawning from the heavens and it's like, what's going on there? You can also spawn a lot of the cola. If I can find it. Yes, there we go. There we go. Yes, supplies! All of the supplies! I feel like when I look closely at it, my PC doesn't like it too much, but it's taking it pretty well, to be quite honest. Feels like it's dropping to about 20 FPS. I don't know, maybe it looks better on the stream. I was getting nervous, intimidated by the, by all of this stuff there. Now, I'm just going to go to the toilets to eat my food like any normal person does. There we go. Oh, we haven't even got the seats. Where am I supposed to eat my food when they haven't got the benches there? Just eat it without even thinking about it. Probably be finishing off here anyway, as I say. Hide our litter. I kind of want to just spawn a load of stuff. Oh, that door doesn't open. I kind of forgot. The Miku mobile, yay. I've had an idea. Let's load up the Miku-mobile. Maybe you can tell I'm tired because I'm coming up with absolutely dumb ideas. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's not. So if we go... We can spawn energy drinks. All the energy drinks that'll fit in this old Talbot, was it? Well, I've got pizzas. I was going to spawn loads of chips, my favourite. Chip delivery! Chip delivery. They're not actually occupying the space properly. We can spawn even more. The Chipmobile. What is it? The Miku-mobile? Is it a Chipmobile at this point? Hey, that was dumb, but it was a way to finish. The chips don't even fully fit in there. I'm going to try and squeeze all the chip bags I can in here. Can I actually throw them? That might help fit them in. All the chips will be transported. Safe to say, I don't think we're out of food in this particular case. I mean, if this closes, it's going to be an incredible food van. It's like you're supposed to use baguettes to measure French cars' storage capacity. You use chips to measure this one's capacity. I mean, we don't need litres. French car owners need the measure of baguettes to see how large their storage space is in the car. Oh, it won't close. Can I jump on it? Will that make it close? Oh dear. Anyone would think you weren't supposed to put this many chips in here. What are the chances? I don't know what's exactly stopping it closing though. Like, I know there's a lot of chips, but I don't know which ones are stopping it closing. Well, that's what we've got for now. As I say, I will be finishing this video stream up for now anyway. There's a lot of chips. I've had an idea. Maybe I can actually win this. If I go and grab the ones at the very back, which may be the ones stopping it closing, and like move them to closer to the front. This is serious consumer advice. I kind of don't want to put them in the side though. No. Yeah, because that's what I mean. It's like they were borderline falling out there by the time I closed the door. I don't know if the light was original or if I got that in the mod. Will that close? That will not close. I'm trying to make this... I'm trying to transport chips. Is that too much to ask? I feel like I'll reopen the save and I'll be like, what was he doing? Why are there chips in this car? My tired mind does weird things, okay? Don't know how long I've been streaming this for. According to OBS, like at least 1 hour 45. But I mean, if there was like the stream going down and that kind of increased the time, it's possible it was even longer. Oh dear, no! I want you to have my chips in the car, okay? I'm not asking for a lot. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just asking for you to fit a lot in the car. This is Food Tetris. This is a serious game here we're playing. I wish I knew how many crisps there are actually in this lot. I don't. I just spawned a load of them. We do need some cola though, I think I mentioned. Because with the with all the packs of chips, we need the cola to go with it. I think this was a nice car, and then I did this to it. We do have some extra chip storage, though, down here. Every gap must be filled with chips. Probably be a nightmare when you actually break and your entire vision is just filled with nothing but chips. I mean, as I say, like, this just doesn't want to close. Oh, I closed it. Yes! Success! It's got chips sticking through there, but it has actually closed. This is excellent. So I managed to achieve what I wanted to. Oh, I can throw them as well. Yes! I can now fill it up totally because I'm not worried about the back closing. The back has closed. I keep also putting them in the wrong location and they go above the roof line. Throw them. If you left click, it will throw them instead of just picking them up, so that's somewhat useful. Yep, I managed to throw a crisp bag all the way over here. And then there's one just sitting on the roof. I would say why isn't the suspension bowing from all of this these bags, but yeah. So that's something. I see you sneaking forward. Please don't escape. I need you in my car. Now we need the cola, so loads of colas to keep us hydrated while we drive. We do still have some space, which amazingly isn't being used for crisps, chips, whatever. So they can probably squeeze down there. Oh, look at how that footroom is. I would say like that's just chance, but no. Knowing how this game is, that was probably intentional that they would fit two of them down there. It's okay though, this car has the upgraded go faster bits, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I can put a few chips in there. I've got some gaps. There was actually like, I remember in my summer car thing, I didn't get it working, but there was like a camping bundle, so you could like go camping. There was also the van which you could get for a camping mod. There we go. So I think that's a good place to finish off. We've got our stash of chips and cola. Every child's dream in this car. And we've still got space to drive somehow. This was a totally random aside that I've spent far too long. I spent like 20 minutes or something doing that. But anyway, I can leave it in the garage for now. So I can finally finish up and get some rest, and I can say, put Maxwell on it, I can say goodbye until another day.